Hi, Gemini. This is your reading for May 2024. And let us ask your guides, angels, archangels, your own higher self, the divine, to come through and that all these messages be for your greatest good and highest purpose. For the next few weeks, moving into May and throughout May 2024 for Gemini. We have the Eight of Wands. This is going to be a time when you are receiving guidance and messages really quickly. You do have the devil coming out. I want to ask specifically into that. What is this devil for Gemini? Okay, you have death. You have death, complete release. Good. Especially when it comes to romantic relationships. You are going to be guided to completely release, Gemini, any hint of an unhealthy dynamic. You are going to be guided through releasing this and through allowing transformation. So remember, transformation and building something new can happen with someone that you are releasing a toxic dynamic with. Now, it also can happen with a new person. But the key is you are releasing this unhealthy dynamic and allowing spirit to bring in what you deserve and what is divinely right for you, what you have manifested as far as, a higher vibrational connection, relationship in your life, okay? A higher vibrational reflection. So let go of worry, Gemini. If you notice you're in your head, say, oh, you know what? I deserve peace in this moment. And then in this moment of having worried thoughts, I'm going to move more into what am I being guided to do or to know for myself to help me release old versions of myself. That's what this time is going to be about. Okay. So Gemini, I am seeing that this month you are being guided to really double down on your prayer and meditation, just so that you can keep that stream of guidance clear, that channel of guidance clear to navigate you through this release. Okay. That's going to be really important. Things are being balanced out for you. This is a time of you being moved into giving and receiving. No overgiving, no out of balance receiving. And it is asking you to be a spiritual warrior. See how he's just, a spiritual warrior is just anchoring down in their knowing. The pathway of the spiritual warrior and the calling of your soul. It's coming into things with that release of I'm not going to hold on to old stories about this. I'm not going to hold on to, you shouldn't have done this, exacting any kind of revenge or anything. I'm just going to let go. See, that just came out. I'm just going to let go. Because here, what he's letting go of is something that's already gone. That kite is already irretrievable. Maybe it comes with letting go of the hopes of, I had really hoped that kite could go really, really, really high. And I just tried so many times. There were so many attempts. But the letting go is about recognizing, it's already gone. I'm going to just walk away. I'm going to walk away into this new sunrise here that signifies something new coming into my life. Okay, because something new is pulling at you. It's time for a change. Your heart is pulling you in a new direction. And if you will follow the flow of your heart, you're going to discover in May what that new direction looks like. It is bringing a lot of change and new beginning for you, okay? Beautiful. All right. And so what is Gemini's guidance regarding romantic relationship through the month of May? Thank you. There's going to be a decision, you choosing, your higher path. And when you choose that higher path, it's going to bring in a higher vibrational partner. And again, whether this is coming through someone you already know or coming through someone new, that really doesn't matter. What matters is whoever it's being reflected to you through, it's reflecting that higher vibrational part of you, not the old wounds and cycles. Okay. So in doing this, though, you are being asked to face a fear of being rejected or abandoned, to move away from what no longer feels good. So you're being asked to move away from what is unhealthy. And this is the devil card in this deck, lower vibrational for you, detaching from that, moving away from that, and allowing yourself to say, okay, Spirit, please lift me up above that. And please help me to connect with a higher vibrational energy. Okay. And in doing that, a lot of surrender is involved because it requires a lot of surrender, Gemini, of what you thought you knew, what you thought, was going to happen with somebody else, and a lot of surrender of these fears of really allowing in that higher caliber partnership that you deserve. There's fears that come with that, right? Okay. And now let's ask into what your guides would like you to know regarding work and soul purpose for Gemini, work and soul purpose. Thank you. For May, you have the Hangman. Again, this is about letting go, surrender. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have Death. So I definitely want to see soul connection here again, and I see your mind wanting to, or somebody else. Some other something's coming in and making you feel restricted, trying to make you feel like you're going to face conflict by letting go. But actually, you are right on the cusp of a rebirth, having to do with your work and soul purpose. I do see that Spirit's trying to move you into more and more joy and fulfillment and abundance through your work, through your soul purpose. And you're being asked to embrace that, to go where your heart leads, to allow Spirit to begin things for you that come from that heart place, and to focus on just, heading in that direction, allowing yourself to spread your wings. And when your mind comes in and says, no, that's not, we can't do that. Just doing it anyway, following that guidance anyway. I am seeing you releasing some previous partnerships and relationships. I see that, Gemini, for you, the relationship part and the work and soul purpose part might be connected. Okay, but there is definitely something destined going on this month for you having to do with work. Now, I am getting some throat chakra sensation here. So it will be very important for you to remind yourself, I am embracing this new, and I'm protected in doing this. And even if something or someone, and it does feel like a masculine energy, has supported me in the past, has been my stability, I am moving into release and healing by following my guidance. I'm no longer going to deny myself, because it seems that you have allowed yourself to be restricted and, a little bit of an oppression energy here, and definitely sort of not treated really well in order to receive what you perceive that you need. But you are you're safe to take care of yourself. It's like you did not feel safe to make a move before, but you are safe to do what's loving for you. Okay. And Spirit's going to guide you in that. So just make sure you are doing that prayer and meditation, staying in touch with what is right for you, what you're being guided to do. I see that this month, Gemini, something's going to be drawn out for you, just pulled out. You will be pulled out and gently extracted from a situation that is, tenuous, they're saying, like not great. But as you feel yourself pulled and extracted, you will feel that protection. You'll feel, oh wow, spirit really has my back here. Okay. And then we are asking what your guides would like you to know, Gemini, regarding your health and your physical self, physical health, wellness. Okay. Again, you're being asked to let go of something with this death, with this Four of Coins in reverse. You're being asked to let go of whatever, whatever does not feel good, basically. Whatever does not feel good, it's time to let go of it, and it's safe to let go of it, and it will bring you to success physically and in your body. You will feel that success as you let go of it. Okay. But it requires trust, and it requires acceptance of what is. With your body, you may have ignored some signs. You may have said, well, I have to keep going. But when you say to your body, hey, you're not wrong, and thank you for helping me see, body, through whatever you're showing me, that it is time for me to, pay attention to you as a guide, and to release and to open up to what's next for me and to follow my heart. So that really is the theme for you for this month, Gemini, is letting go and following your heart. It's going to serve you on every level of your life in May. Okay. And always, but especially now. All right. And yeah, there's something that your guides are going to be showing you having to do with the bigger picture, and you shifting into an overall energy of receiving more in your life. If you think about what you've been asking for, the gist of it is, I want more than this. This is feeling restrictive. This is feeling like I'm not getting enough, and it's making me sad, and it's making me struggle. And that's what you've been saying to the universe and praying for. So now Spirit is sending in much more and much more fulfillment, especially for your heart. And it just requires you to step into it by saying, I do get to receive all this. It is safe for me. Even if nobody else approves of me stepping into this, Spirit does approve, and Spirit is actually bringing it in for me. And I'm going to go ahead and receive it now. And I'm going to let go of anything that says I shouldn't, because if something says I shouldn't, that something is not wanting what is right for me, what is best for me. And so that's not best for me, right? Okay. All right. So that's your pep talk moving into May for all this receiving. This is you're coming through a very deeply healing time of healing a deep wound around feeling rejected, feeling abandoned, and you're moving through those darkest fears, or you've moved through them. You're almost through, and Spirit's sending in lots and lots of connection and love and joy to help you move forward. So follow where the connection is, follow where the gifts are. Go in that direction. That's going to break you free of the chains that you've been feeling holding you back. Okay, Gemini? Nice. All right. Any other messages for Gemini? Let's ask for your action guidance. Next steps of action guidance for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, High Priestess, tune into your divine knowing. I will say there's someone There's someone spirit saying maybe possibly someone coming back from your past. This could have to do with ancestral type past, family type past, or a relationship like an ex. But this is a lower vibrational energy. It is connected to an old version of you. Okay. So when this comes back in, or if it already has, just make sure that you are bringing back the focus again and again to where spirit wants it to be, which is, how am I supported? How am I in the spotlight? How am I receiving joy? Does this person or situation drain me? Does this person or situation, especially romantic, throw me back into old roles or old ways of seeing myself? If so, it's time to focus again on what is making me passionate? Where is my strength? Let's don't focus on things or people that are depleting us or frustrating us in any way. Let's set limits with those, okay? And let's tune in to what spirit is bringing in and showing the way with. It is requiring you to walk the walk of some changes that you've manifested. But those changes are going to be well worth it. And they are in alignment with all of that guidance you're receiving. This is going to be a month, Gemini, where you just get a ton of intuitive guidance. And you're going to see through any facade. You're going to see through any mask. So if anybody does try to kind of come back from your past or bring any kind of deceitful energy, it is not going to fly with you. You're just going to gently see right through it. And you're going to go, you know what? Let's look at the light here. Let's look at the light here, the light of truth. And, it'll be up to the other person involved how they receive that truth, but you are just going to receive it by giving yourself permission to step away from anything that doesn't feel nurturing and loving to you, doesn't feel true, and say, I'm worthy of more. I'm worthy of, this emperor energy, which is the highest vibrational masculine energy. And it definitely goes with the highest vibrational feminine energy. And you're holding both of those, Empress and Emperor. That's what's inside of you. That's what's in your heart. So you deserve to have that reflected to you. Okay. So Gemini, I hope these messages serve you. And I hope that you will continue to be served by them throughout the month. I'm seeing major up levels for you with relationship, with work, and with your physical self. So this will feel really good, even though there's a little bit of that growing pains as we move through it. Okay. So I'm sending you so much support and great energy, and we will connect again soon.